Hey YouTube, they say it's hard to start, but in my experience, it's hard to keep going. It's hard to do all that effort that is the same. When interest is gone, when there is nothing new, why would I do the same thing? And I know there are many people like me who are suffering from the same problem of having difficulties to just show up. I believe it can be trained, I believe it can be overcome. Nevertheless, it is a suffer. It is a hard thing for people like me and for me especially. But yeah, we have other things like curiosity that drives us into new experience. We can discover, we can bring new things. Well, that's a cool part of the story. But always bringing the new things without repetitive actions does not hit the same spot. Probably it does, but rarely. So it's not possible to build something meaningful in the long term by chasing all the new stuff. While YouTube was shiny and cool for me, it was easier to do things even without having significant results. But then I switched to another shiny thing, to another cool goals. And I have actually achieved them. But I don't actually own the results of this effort. And I was silently observing how I hit 1 month, 2 month, and 3 months milestones without posting anything to YouTube. I was noting down these moments, like something was clicking in my head, like, oh, it's another month. And I decided 3 months is enough. Yeah, I have another confirmation that not all the great effort leads to the results I want. Our goal is a problem, or the plan is a problem. Well, it's a long story and it's a boring story. Everyone knows what it means to be upset. But it's hard to be upset and still keep going. And this is what I'm trying to do right now. And I would like to make this video somehow helpful to you to do the same. If you believe something didn't work, if you're feeling upset or sad, feeling bad about how things turned out, remember one thing: you're still alive, and I'm still alive. So I still have a possibility to act differently. After 3 months, I spent an hour to set up this simple record setup. Something that I was believing this is simple. But forgetting some details, but I forgot some details, some nuances, and I had to relearn. From one side, I know repetition is the great thing to master any skill, especially repetition after you forget some points. So you need to make some steps again from not knowing or not remembering them. Probably these are the most effective neuron links or whatever. I'm not neuroscientist, so I'm not good at these things, but this is how I imagine. Like, there were missing puzzles since I created them again. These are now much more efficient. At least these are my expectations. No matter how many times we fail, it's important to stand up. Stand up and keep going. Sometimes it's enough to just keep going straight. And sometimes, after you fall, probably it's time to have some rest. Don't rush into getting up. Lay down for a while, think about the plan, reconsider the plan, make it better, then stand up and implement it. The point is to have a plan that is interesting enough for me and looks good enough to be implemented. Craft this plan first, then go and implement. And go till the end. Thank you for watching this. Have a good day. Bye.